Welcome back to Trend Oil Vision. Today we have the fourth chapter of this wonderful series, The First Oil. In the third chapter, following the timeline of Scotland, we talked about James Paraffin Jones. In this fourth chapter, we are going to Romania with the Mehedințeanu brothers. In the mid-19th century near Ploiesti, crude oil exists and is known, but the question is not, is there oil? The question is, can you turn it into a fuel that a city can use every night without catching fire? That's where the Mehedințeanu brothers don't act like merchants, they act like operators. They set up a facility that in its time is described as a gas factory, but in essence, it is an early refinery. A place where the crude oil enters, is heated, is separated, and comes out transformed. Imagine it, simple equipment compared to today's, but the logistics are already complete. You need constant heat, you need containers that can withstand pressure and temperature, you need decantation. You need to store different products without mixing them, and above all, you need repeatability, so that today's kerosene is not different from tomorrow's. The interesting thing is that here the driving force is not just technical, it's contractual. Bucharest wants lighting, and that forces a practical standard. When you have a municipal contract, more or less is no longer good enough. Results are what matter. If the fuel smokes too much, if it's unstable, if it ignites violently, the system fails and the city is left in the dark. So the refinery becomes something that didn't quite exist before, a factory of trust. It doesn't produce oil, it produces consistency. And here comes the operational part that I love. These people, without modern laboratories, do quality control as best they can. Observation of combustion behavior, product clarity, separation by batches, cleaning of containers, and operational discipline. It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to sustain an urban lighting system. And the climax emerges on its own. If you've already managed to distill and deliver a usable product, now comes the most dangerous part. Question for the next chapter: how do you transport, store, and distribute kerosene in 1857 without turning the city into a permanent fire hazard? This is Trend Oil Vision, understanding oil like a professional. If you like these videos, subscribe, ask questions, comment. Thanks.